this here, one of the links that I sent you was actually not a typical hubs.mozilla.com link. It was actually vrenglish.myhubs.net, which was a basically this is part of the Hubs Cloud, so it allows you to create your own Hubs instance, which effectively means you can have your, let's say, your branded Mozilla Hubs look and feel. So when you go, for example, to this particular link, it loads up this bespoke, unique page that I created. I need to tidy it a little bit, like the borders here, but you get the point. You can add your logo. It could be a school or a university. You can add some pictures here, and you also have the admin panel here, which allows you to decide which scenes people can view in Mozilla Hub. So you can actually feature or unfeature them just by easily clicking a button like that. You can also approve avatars. So as you know, with particularly young people, but most human beings, they like to maybe be curious and creative, and sometimes you could have some strange avatars that you don't want. So here you can decide which avatars that people can select, and you can also feature the avatars as well. Again, it's very simple. You just click that there. So yeah, there's other settings, but the point is that it gives you a really good way to promote your particular brand, and also, very importantly, control or manage users in the scene. It does. If you look on your computer, you can see the menu at the bottom. It says place. If you click that and click pen, it will generate a pen for you, and you can start to write. And my writing is terrible, but you get the idea. So you do have the pen feature actually here. If we go to, for example, Spoke, I'm not sure if you've experimented with this before or seen it, but you can create your own scenes, and it has a teleporter, but actually they call it a waypoint. So you can just click it, or you can drag it where you want, and there it is. So what this means is that in the scene like this, you would be able to see a way to teleport yourself to a different location. So they do have that functionality, and many, many more functionalities, as you can see. Great. An interesting way of showing the controls through some graphics. But it's fundamental, because if students don't know how to operate, then of course the lesson won't work. So here we are. This is a real scan of a boat, and let me turn the audio off.
So it can be adventurous like settings. So for example, it also can be like stories that the students can develop, that they can imagine what kind of characters will be here and what kind of things can be happened on this island, so that they can develop a short writing about like how a person survived on this island. You know, yeah, it's sort of like language art perspectives that they can have, like characters, they can have settings, and think about very simple plot and what is the ending of that.
Yeah, that's a great suggestion. And also you've now given me an idea about using, for example, if I were to teach English in here, then the conditionals like if. So if I were stranded on a desert island, I would do XYZ to survive. So
yeah. That could be a very useful sentence to practice on this part.
Yeah, sure. Okay.